kindergarten friends, and welcome back to another fine arts lesson in my home music drama studio. I'm so glad that you're able to join me once again. Oh, I found something I haven't played with in so long. I have my rainbow wand. Do you know what made me think of it? During spring, we have so much rain, and we also have so much sunshine. And when rain and the sun meet, it creates a rainbow. So I'm going to get up and move my rainbow stick around, and we're going to warm up our voices to it. Ready? You may also see I've got Lucky here on the floor. Maybe she'll play with us. Ready? Here we go. We'll swirl low, and we'll swirl our voices low like this. Whoa. And we'll go up middle. Okay, great job. Let's sing hello to each other. Hello, everyone. Great. Thank you so much for sharing what you heard during springtime. Liam said that he heard the wind. Let's make a wind sound together. Ready? Shh. Let's do that again. Ready? Good. What do you think the wind looks like if we could see it? Let's try to move our bodies. Okay, and we're going to make the wind sound. Ready? Can we make the wind swirl? Ready? Other way. And let's make the wind go high to low. Ooh. Good job. Do you remember what we saw in nature in last week's video? That's right, we saw a bird's nest with real baby birds inside. And can you believe it? On that same day, Marcus found another nest, but this time there were no birds in it. It was sort of cast aside, so he knew he wasn't stealing a bird's home. He found this nest. Let's take a close look at it. What shape is that? That's right, it's like a perfect circle. And what did the birds make the nest out of? Yeah, there's moss and sticks and mud. It's very hard, like clay. I wonder how long it took them to make it. And I'm going to put a puppet friend inside, and we can do a little puppet show with it. Okay, oh, we got a baby bird, and I also have mother bird. Let's have mother bird fly to the nest. Ready? Ooh, tweet, 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 tweet. What might the baby bird say? How about, I am hungry, give me food. Try that with me. I am hungry, give me food. All right, ready? What food would the mama maybe bring to the baby? Yeah, worms. So that's that reason that rain is good, because when the rain falls down, the mama birds can get worms and eat them and bring them to their babies. Let's sing our mama bird song. Do you remember? It goes like this. I have heard a mother bird singing in the rain, telling all her little ones spring has come again. That's it. Let's try it again. You can act it out. I'm going to use the puppets, but you can imagine that you have a mama bird in this hand and a baby bird and nest in this hand. Ready? Ready, steady, here we go. I have heard a mother bird singing in the rain, telling all her little ones spring has come again. Great job. So we talked about rain, sunshine, and rainbows. We also learned another spring poem last week that had to do with rain, and also the sun, and something else. Can you remember? That's right, seeds. Let's practice 5 little seeds. We want to speak clearly and have nice clear gestures with our hands. Let's see if we can remember. Ready? 5 little seeds. 5 little seeds. 3 will make flowers and 2 will make weeds. Under the leaves and under the snow, 5 little seeds are waiting to grow. Out comes the sun and down comes the showers, and up come 3 pretty pink flowers. Out comes the sun that every plant needs, and up come 2 funny old weeds. Great, were you able to do that with me? Good job. I bet this week you knew the poem better than last week. Great. So, you're probably wondering what we're going to do today. So last week we talked a lot about sounds of spring. Today we're going to be talking about movement. So my son Marcus is going to join me in just a minute, and we are going to teach you something called a brain dance. But first, let's warm up our brains. Also, we use our brains to imagine. So ready? That's it, warm them up really good and put it on your head. That's so much fun. Let's do that again, ready? And ready? One more time. All right, I'm gonna go get Marcus so we can do our brain dance. Okay, Marcus, come join me to teach the kindergarten friends the
brain dance.
Brain dance. So you're gonna need to stand up. And we first start our brain dance by filling our bodies and brain with oxygen by breathing. Ready?
Breathing.
We're gonna breathe in 3 times. Ready? Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, in. And out. The next part of our brain dance is waking up our body by tapping. So tap your arms. Tap your shoulders. Wake up your body. And tap your legs. And tapping back. Oh, I got bird nest on me. And wake up your head. Wake up your brain. Good, we're gonna brush, brush, brush. Okay, the next part of our brain dance is imagining. We're gonna go to our belly, and we're gonna imagine we're sea creatures. We're gonna go into our belly, and then we're gonna reach out wide. You can open your mouth. Good, Marcus. Let's do it again. Reach down low into your belly and then out. Good. Keeping your legs nice and strong. One more time. Reach into the middle, curl in to a tiny little ball. And like a little sea creature reaching its tentacles out. Excellent. Now we're going to move from being sea creatures at the bottom of the ocean to being fish. We're gonna move our tail and our spine and our head back and forth like little fishies. Yeah, or like tadpoles before they become frogs. Okay, let's do a little faster. Good. Oh, good job. Next, we're gonna put our bodies in half like this. Go like this, Marcus. And we're gonna plant our feet on the ground like trees. And we're gonna bend our knees. And you're just gonna move your arms. Oh, keep those legs. This is still from the waist down. Can you move your arms in different directions? Good. So your feet are planted like a tree, but your arms are moving. Good. And now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to keep our head to our waist still, and we're going to just move our feet any way we want. We can be creative. So, but the head and everything above it stays still. Okay, head into the waist. All right, now we've done that, we're going to do something called cross lateral. We're going to go up and cross down to our knee. It's like a crisscross. Good job. Left arm and cross down to the other. Crisscross. So we can do elbow to knee. Elbow to knee. Marcus wants to go fast. Let's try fast. Good. And now we're going to do a thumbs up. We're going to follow our thumb with our eyes. We're keeping our head forward like this, Marcus. Watch me. Keep your head in one direction and just follow your thumb. Back to the middle, away. Good. Now make your thumb go up and just follow with your eyes. Keep your head still. And down. Try Marcus. Good. And down. And up. And the last part of our frame dance is spinning. Ready? We're going to spin in one direction. Careful not to bump into anything. Ready? Go. La di da di da. Sing it in the rain. Other way. Ready? Spin. Whee. It's springtime. Good. Good. Now we're just going to finish as we started. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more times in through the nose. Good. Exhale. Last time. Breathe in. And exhale. Thank you, Marcus. High five. Hello. So now that you've warmed up your bodies and your brains, we are going to practice moving outside. So you can either do this after the lesson, because likely you're having to watch this inside, or you can do this around your house and then afterwards go outside. So Marcus is here to help.
Hi.
And what we're going to do is practice moving like things in nature in the springtime. So one thing that someone heard in their Hear, Think, Wonder was the wind. Again, thank you, Liam. Marcus, show us what it's like to move like the wind. Go. Good, and freeze. Marcus, can you think of another animal or nature thing that moves in the springtime?
A bird?
A bird, yes, a lot of friends heard birds. Let's move like birds. Should I move with you?
Sure.
Ready? Let's fly like birds. Go. We can fly high. And let's land in our nest. Ready? Good. What's another thing in nature, either an animal or, oh, I'm hearing the wind right now, that we could move like?
A snake.
Oh, a snake, good one. Now we can't really crawl, we're outside, but good. Snakes kind of move like the fish. Let's move like a snake. Move all the way around, and let's make our voice like a snake. Ready? Excellent. Let's think of two more. What's another thing?
A fish.
A fish. Did we not just do the fish?
No.
Oh, we didn't do fish. That
Only in the brain dance.
Okay, ready? Let's move like a fish. To move our tail like a fish. So we've got flippers. And something that we have a lot around here are,
Jellyfish.
oh, jellyfish in the ocean. Marcus and everyone at home, let's move like jellyfish. They move very smooth and slow. Let's make a big jellyfish. And to end our movement of spring exploration, let's try moving like insects, like wasps, okay, or bees. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go fast. Okay, so for the last part of our lesson today, we are going to practice moving on different pathways. Pathways are different shapes that we make while traveling in movement. And maybe after you can tell me which animals we see in spring move at different pathways. I'm going to give you some ideas, but maybe you can tell me some more. So first, I'm going to take my camera and show you the different pathways. So friends, we're going to watch Marcus move on the different pathways. How would you describe the pathway that you're on, Marcus?
Curvy.
Curvy. Let's watch you move in a curvy way. Go. Good job. What does it sound like when you do that? Ready? Can you make a curvy sound as you move your body as curvy as can be? Go. Good job. All right, how would you describe this pathway?
Zigzag.
Okay, ready? Let's see you do it. Excellent. And last, how would you describe this pathway?
Liney, straight.
Liney or straight. Ready? Let's see you move straight. And can you do that backwards now? Good. And let's have you go back over to zigzag. Can you zigzag backwards? Let's try that. Oh, that's a bit tricky. Good job. And let's see you curve backwards. Go. Good job. Thank you, Marcus. Take a bow. So friends, thank you so much for joining me to do some creative dance. We learned about the brain dance, and we moved like nature things from spring, including animals and the wind. And then we learned about pathways. We had Marcus help us learn about curved pathways and zigzag pathways and straight pathways. We're gonna end today's lesson by singing one of my favorite songs, Sitting Like a Tree, next to one of our beautiful big trees in my backyard. Okay, let's sit crisscross, nice and tall. We're gonna breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Ready, steady, here we go. Sitting like a tree with my roots down deep. My branches are wide open. Down comes the sun. Down comes the rain. Shh, shh. Down comes the love to a heart that is open to be sitting